Hey there, this is Antoinette Sykes from Fit Fab and Fearless, of course, and the 5-week challenge, Standing Tall Fitness Expert. So, we are here for the 5-week challenge. I have my water, I am fresh from the gym, and I wanted to make another video to not only welcome you, but to just give you some pointers and to make sure that you are feeling motivated, to make sure that you are getting in your water. This is about 34 ounces, so this is a liter. So the goal is, of course, for you to be able to drink 1 gallon of water a day. 1 gallon of water a day, that's 128 ounces. Why? Because it helps you feel full. It helps flush out toxins and fat cells and all that other gunk that's in our bodies. And it helps you to actually control your weight. Because a lot of times you think you may be hungry, but you're not. You're thirsty. So I'm going to encourage you that if you're not sipping on your water right now for the challenge, I'm only asking you to drink 64 ounces. And of course, by the end of the challenge, we're going to move that number up a little bit. We're going to move it on up. The next thing I want to talk about is your eating and being prepared. I cannot stress to you enough. Preparation, preparation, preparation. Because I have you eating 5 meals a day for 5 weeks. Eating 5 meals a day of the right food helps increase your metabolism. That's right. It helps you raise your metabolism, which in turn helps you to burn fat. That's right. And that's what we want to do. We want to burn fat and increase your energy so that you can keep going and going and going like an Energizer bunny. So you're on day 2. You may not be feeling this type of energy just yet. Some of you may. I mean, I believe that, exercise really releases those happy endorphins. Don't I look happy? So if you're not there, you will get there. This is, of course, to give you a taste of who I am, what I do day in and day out, to let you know that I care for you, I love you, I want you to be healthy. I want you to be here for a long time and to leave a legacy. So with your 5 meals, you're going to make sure that you get in a complex carb, which is your whole grain. Your whole grains of brown rice, quinoa, oatmeal. Those are your complex carbs. A baked yam, beans, or those are things that are really going to stick to your gut, but not really latch on to help, drain your energy, to help give you more energy. In fact, is what it's going to do, but it's also going to help keep you in that fat burning zone. And I suggest that you consume your complex carbs before 3 p.m. Before 3 p.m. Ideally, I'd like you to have them with your first meal. So sometimes I know that's a little bit hard for people, and you're just starting out. But here's what your meal looks like 5 times a day. You should have a complex carb, you should have a lean meat, and you should have a vegetable. 3 things: complex carb, lean meat, and a vegetable. And of course, if you're doing only complex carbs until 3 p.m. or before 3 p.m., that means your evening meals are going to be nothing but a lean meat protein and a vegetable, or all vegetables, because that's where your energy and your protein and your muscle building foods are going to come from. We want the bulk of the nutrition to come from protein so that you can build lean muscle, because the more muscle you have, the more fat you burn. That's right. The more muscle you have, the more fat you burn. So that's why we're going to eat 5 times a day. No skipping, no excuses. I know you're going to say, I'm not hungry, I don't have time, I have meetings. Here is why preparation is key. So today is Thursday. I'll give you the secret for me. Typically, I spend a few hours on Sunday cooking. I do. I spend a few hours on Sunday cooking. I bake a pan of chicken. I bake maybe my fish. I make black bean patties or salmon cakes, so that I have those things, so then I can prepare my lunch. Because I can not only have then a chicken breast, a veggie, and maybe a baked yam on Monday for lunch, but I could also have that another chicken breast and put that on a mixed green salad with onions and cucumbers and red peppers and all those types of things. So you want to be able to have enough variety that can get you through at least until Wednesday or Thursday. Because Thursday you start to, get tired of the food. And if you're like me, I have just become accustomed to eating the same thing over and over again. So for those of you that say I need variety, I guarantee in your daily life, before you met me, before you started this challenge, that you don't have that much variety. Your grocery looks the same every week when you go to the store. So that's where your mind comes in. It's trying to play tricks on you like you can't do it and it's too much. It is a lot. And it's a new way of living. So there's some things you're just going to have to put your foot down on. I mean, put put your foot down on it because you deserve good health. And I want to get you there. So start to plan. So if you have meetings, you can just grab your salad that's in your Tupperware bowl or your glassware bowl or what have you and take it into the meeting. Or if it's one of those meetings where you can't really eat, you eat and maybe take a protein shake with you. Maybe take a bottle of water and an apple. Maybe take a bottle of water and a handful of nuts. Maybe have, a half of your apple and some peanut butter. But you know your schedule. So here's what I suggest. In addition to cooking on the Sundays and the Wednesday or the Thursday, I also suggest that you sit down with a calendar. Sit down with a calendar, fill in all the dates and times that you have appointments for this month, for the next 5 weeks, for the month of May. What do you have going on? From 9 to 5, if you're working a corporate job or your business, 9 to 5, you know it's work, you know what meetings you have. When are you going to schedule in your workouts? You have to work out 5 days a week for at least 30 minutes, intense. When are you going to cook? And you have to have some fun in there. But is it a lot? Absolutely it is. But you must prepare for it and you must begin to make conscious decisions. Because by not making conscious decisions is where you are today. With probably too much weight around your midsection, too much pressure on your heart, and a number on the scale that you're not happy with. So we are no longer going to make unconscious food decisions and health choices. We're going to consciously be healthy. We're going to consciously choose vegetables and whole grains. We're going to consciously stop eating beyond 8 p.m. And you're going to figure out how to eat out in restaurants and with friends and family so that you can be social. And be A-okay with telling them that you can't go out tonight because you have an appointment at the gym. Or being A-okay that when you do go out that you choose something healthy and that you still are able to socialize and not be a stick in the mud, because who wants to do that? And I'm going to show you how to do all of that. But I wanted to stop by just to give you some motivation, some encouragement, and to talk about this whole time factor and what the meals look like so that you can prepare yourself for success. This has been Antoinette Sykes with the Fit, Fab, and Fearless 5-Week Challenge. I'm here to support you. If you have any questions, be sure to email me at Antoinette@standingtallfitness.com. In addition, make sure you take your weight, hop on that scale, and then put the scale away. Take your weight, put the scale away. We're not going to hop back on the scale until the end because I just want you to focus on the lifestyle change, focus on the change, focus on the food, focus on the workouts, focus on your energy, and watch how things start to shift in every area of your life. And if you have not signed the pledge, this is about 110% commitment. This is about you and your health and your legacy. So if you have not signed the pledge, make sure you print it out, sign it. You can send it back to me for accountability, but make sure you post it somewhere in your home, somewhere in your gym bag, somewhere in your office where you can see it. So you keep your goal fresh in your mind. I'm pulling for you. Here's to being fit, fab, and fearless. Take a gulp of water, and I'll see you soon. Bye.